Hello, Tottenham supporters. We're bringing you another action-packed video full of the latest updates on our beloved Spurs. But before we dive in, I need your help to reach an incredible milestone, 4,000 subscribers. Every single one of you plays a vital role in growing this amazing community. So, smash that subscribe button and stay with us until the end of the video, because we've got some exciting surprises you won't want to miss. Tottenham once again showed their strength at home, drawing 2-2 with Manchester United at the Tottenham HOTSPUR Stadium in a match that had tense moments and a strong reaction from the team. Although the result was not the victory everyone had hoped for, the Spurs demonstrated determination and organisation, particularly in the second half, when they managed to stabilise the game and even reach a temporary lead. Thomas Frank emphasised the importance of maintaining confidence in the squad and the team's continuous development, noting that even against strong opponents like United, the side managed to limit the number of chances conceded, showing that the defence has remained solid and difficult to break down. The manager also highlighted the importance of the substitutions made throughout the match, especially the introduction of Mathis, who scored a superb goal and added more dynamism to the attack. Xavi Simons also had a positive contribution, and Frank made it clear that every substitution decision has a strategic purpose, whether to chase a win, protect a result, or increase offensive presence. For the fans, this demonstrates that the squad is versatile and able to adapt during the game, offering different options that can change the course of the match at any moment. Despite the draw, Tottenham's defensive performance deserves recognition. The team managed to control Manchester United and limit their opportunities, conceding only 5 shots throughout the match. Frank noted that even though they conceded 2 goals, this defensive display was a positive aspect, as facing a high-level opponent while maintaining control of the game demonstrates maturity and tactical organisation. The team showed it can remain solid under pressure, which will certainly provide confidence for the challenges ahead this season. In attack, the Spurs are still seeking the ideal balance. Frank acknowledged that the team is still adjusting its combinations, but he highlighted key moments of chance creation, such as Richarlison's goal following a cross from Brennan. Small details like this can make a difference in future matches, and the side has shown steady progress in the way they move their forwards and create goal-scoring opportunities, even against organised opponents. The evolution of the attack suggests that the Spurs are moving closer to a more consistent standard of offensive performance. Individual performances also had highlights that will excite the fans. Bryan Mbeumo once again proved to be a constant threat, regardless of the position he occupied in attack, and Mathis confirmed his ability to make decisive contributions. Frank also commented on Kolo Muani, who was returning from injury, and Christian Romero, who had to be substituted in the closing minutes due to fatigue, but both are expected to be fit for upcoming fixtures. These points underline that the squad is being managed carefully, balancing performance and the players' physical well-being. The match further demonstrated Tottenham's capacity to respond to adversity. Even after conceding the first goal, the team remained calm, reorganised, and sought to turn the game around. Frank emphasised that this mindset is a cornerstone of the team, showing that the Spurs rely not only on individual talent but also on collective discipline and resilience. For the supporters, this is a source of pride, indicating that the side is building a solid identity capable of competing on equal terms with the Premier League's top teams. Despite the draw, the takeaway for the fans is one of confidence and a positive outlook. Thomas Frank noted that on any other day, the Spurs could have come away with the win, reinforcing that the team is on the right path. Tottenham has been showing consistency, tactical adaptability, and growth in both defence and attack. The second half reaction, the performances of key players, and defensive control against a tough opponent all demonstrate that the team has the potential to achieve even better results in the matches ahead. The season is still long, and Tottenham continues to build a solid foundation to compete for top positions in the Premier League. Moreover, the match highlighted that Tottenham are increasingly consolidating a well-defined playing identity, based on discipline, organisation, and resilience. The way the team responded after conceding the first goal, staying calm and quickly reorganising to push for a comeback, demonstrates that the players are assimilating Thomas Frank's tactical approach and appreciating the importance of collective work on the pitch. The balance between defence and attack, although still developing, already shows clear signs of improvement, with the players understanding how to combine solid marking with swift transitions forward. For the fans, this growing consistency is a source of excitement, as it indicates that the team not only faces high-level opponents with confidence but also manages to dictate the tempo of the game and create chances even in adverse situations, an essential quality for aspiring to a prominent position in the Premier League. Another noteworthy aspect is the potential offered by the squad to maintain performance throughout an intense and challenging season. Strategic substitutions, such as the introduction of Mathis, who altered the attacking dynamic and scored an important goal, alongside the careful management of players returning from injury, such as Kolo Muani and Christian Romero, show that Thomas Frank can balance performance and physical preservation, ensuring the team remains competitive on all fronts. This attention to squad preparation reinforces the idea that Tottenham have sufficient resources to cope with demanding runs of fixtures, adjust strategies according to the opponent, and continue evolving tactically. For supporters, it is a sign that the season still holds promising moments and that the Spurs are building a solid foundation to fight for crucial victories and potentially high positions in the table, keeping fan confidence and enthusiasm high. We're on a mission to hit 4,000 subscribers, and you can be a part of it. If you love our content, make sure to subscribe right now and turn on the notification bell. It's just one click, but it means the world to us. Stay tuned until the end of the video for some exclusive insights you won't want to miss. Let's make this milestone happen together. What did you, as a Tottenham supporter, make of the team's performance against Manchester United? The 2-2 draw highlighted moments of intensity, resilience, and tactical discipline, especially in the second half, when the Spurs managed to stabilize the game and even take a brief lead. Do you feel the team has shown clear progress compared to previous matches, particularly in the way they organized themselves defensively and limited the opposition's chances? Or do you think there was still a lack of cutting edge needed to fully convert their efforts into a deserved victory? For many fans, it may have been a frustrating result, yet the performance also showed that the squad is capable of responding to adversity and adapting under pressure. And what about the tactical adjustments made by Thomas Frank during the game? How do you assess the introduction of Mathis, who immediately influenced the match, scored a brilliant goal, and injected much-needed energy into the attack? The substitution of Xavi Simons, which drew mixed reactions from the crowd, also sparked discussion among supporters. Do you agree with Frank's decision to prioritize freshness and tactical balance, even if it meant removing a player who had moments of brilliance? How important do you think such strategic changes will be for upcoming fixtures, helping Spurs remain competitive, flexible, and capable of adapting to different opponents and situations? In attack, the team has clearly progressed in creating opportunities, but there is still work to do to find the ideal balance among the forwards. Do you feel that the combination of Richarlison, Bryan Mbeumo, and Kolo Muani is beginning to work as expected, or is more coordination needed to maximize offensive efficiency? Considering how Tottenham moved, pressed, and looked for openings even against a well-drilled Manchester United side, do you think the team is on the right path to becoming more consistent and effective in attack, capable of regularly breaking down strong defenses in the Premier League? Finally, looking ahead to the rest of the season, what are your expectations for Tottenham? The careful management of the squad, the team's response under pressure, and their ability to regroup after conceding goals all suggest a solid foundation for growth. Do you believe these qualities can be turned into more frequent victories and challenges for top positions in the league, or is it still too early to make such predictions? Your opinion on Thomas Frank's tactical approach, his substitutions, and the overall performance of the team is key to understanding how supporters see Tottenham's trajectory this season, and whether the Spurs can continue building momentum and consistency in both attack and defense as the campaign progresses. Don't miss out on your daily dose of Tottenham updates. Subscribe now and tap that like button to stay in the loop with exclusive news. Got opinions? Drop them in the comments below and show your support for Tottenham. See you in the next video.